Good morning to you. And it's a bit overdue, but I wanted to do a little piece on Sarah Mullally, the new Archbishop of Canterbury. She's the first woman Archbishop of Canterbury. She's 63 years old. She's an ex chief nursing officer and has achieved a lot in her career, and she has been honoured because of that. In 2002 and between 2002 2004, she became a Church of England priest. She was ordained in 2002 and became a full-time priest in 2004. She's just really moved from being Bishop of London, which is one of the senior bishop posts, if you like, in the Church of England. And my sort of reaction to Sarah Mullally from a distance, I don't know, I don't mix in those circles, so I don't know Sarah Mullally, but it seems to be more of the same. More of the same Justin Welby technocratic rule from above. It doesn't really seem to be offering much more a different approach, if you like, than Justin Welby offered. Interestingly, those people who are evangelicals, like the GAFCON movement, the CEEC, the Church of England Evangelical Council, do not really recognise her by and large as Archbishop of Canterbury, particularly the GAFCON movement and the Global South. I suppose my question would be, it's more liberalism. It's not an evangelical appointment. More dilution of biblical faith. It's not sola scriptura. And I know I've been commented on about sola scriptura, and people have said, well, where does it say about the Bible being the source of our Christian life? Well, the Apostle St. Paul talks about it quite a lot, actually, and I haven't got time to go into it here. So it's more liberalism. It's more a dilution of biblical faith. I'll come back to that in a minute on her views. She's a self-described feminist, and I can't find the word feminist anywhere in the Bible. Least of all, I can't find it in the Old Testament, and I'm sure it's not in the first part of the Bible either. She wants diversity, equality, and inclusion. And she's inclusive, particularly of LGBTQ people. And that is, in a sense, I suppose one could argue that we all are, but from an evangelical point of view, it's sola scriptura. Again, coming back to what Paul says in 2 Timothy 3:16, all scripture is God-breathed. She wants to include all, regardless of scripture, which points to, for example, traditional marriage. So, like most bishops, senior Church of England bishops, she's actually quite contradictory, and she apparently supports traditional marriage, that is, marriage between one man and one woman, yet she wants to include same-sex blessings, and as far as I'm aware, she wants to include not just same-sex blessings in a service, but she wants to have standalone same-sex blessings. She's also, interestingly, although she spoke against the end of life, the sort of so-called suicide bill that went through Parliament recently, although she spoke against that, which is to her credit, she's also very strongly pro-choice, not pro-life. So again, from an evangelical point of view, people would be a valid, it's a valid question about, her view on the start of life issues. So really, my point is, where is sola scriptura in this with Sarah Mullally? Yes, she is the first woman Archbishop of Canterbury, but it's more of the same. It's more of the same Justin Welby fudge, I would argue. Happy to hear your points of view on this one. I'm going to leave it there, keep it a short one. But again, do subscribe to my channel if you like it. Again, I just finish and say, you know, I don't wish her any ill will, but I do really wonder where this is all going, and it does seem a rather strange appointment. Okay, thanks very much for your time, and may God bless you in what you do. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.